Hey fam, this is Ingo from Rokomoko. In this video we want to show you how we built our Ableton instrument, the Colimba, from scratch. It all began last summer when Thorsten found this wonderful Kalimba instrument and we instantly fell in love with its cozy and warm sounding tones. So we started recording every single note of the Kalimba in one audio file. Okay, let's shorten this up. The next step, we imported the audio file into a new Ableton project and adjusted the gain. Our idea was to create an instrument containing a drum rack, so we were able to play all Kalimba notes on our keyboard. For this we warped the audio file to let the system detect the transients. Then slice on a new MIDI track, and here's our drum rack, containing all the samples sliced to different notes on the keyboard. Okay, now that we have our instrument, we don't need the audio track anymore. The next step was to create a homogeneous sounding 12-note full-scale instrument out of the 8 notes the Kalimba instrument delivered. For this we had to swap samples and also delete the ones that didn't sound good. We had to adjust the volume and the tuning of them, transposing them to have this homogeneous 12-tone, 2-octave playable instrument. After playing around with the instrument, we got an idea to integrate an Arpeggiator. This let us play the Kalimba with much more notes and much more fluently, also in the right groove. We chose a 5-tone interval for the Arpeggiator to change the notes to simulate a more traditional way to play the Kalimba. After playing around with it, we found this nice, cozy little loop we now want to record. Okay, here we go. So here's our little loop. Okay, now it's time for the fun part. Let's bring in some loops, some drums and some atmospheres. Our Kalimba instrument is still controlled by the Arpeggiator, which only show a few notes. We want to take care and have control over every single note the Arpeggiator is playing, so we had to print it out. For this we routed the output of the instrument to a new MIDI track and started recording the notes there. Now that we have all the MIDI notes, we don't need the Arpeggiator anymore. Ooh yeah, already sounding great. Okay, now that we have this nice and cozy little loop, let's try to get more audio material out of it. Let's sample it. We have a nice little instrument we built ourselves. It's a SP404 Simulator we want to show you. It will also be available together with the Kalimba instrument as a free giveaway. Yeah, and here is it. So let's see what's in it. It's a chopper, we have a filter. The filter frequency is routed to the macro knobs so you can easily play with it. We have a delay, we have an isolator and a redux, and also the typical vinyl effect from the SP404. So let's start the fun part. Let's play with it and record the output. Out of this recording we got a lot of nice little samples and loops. Some of them found their way into the final arrangement. Here it is. We hope hope we could give you a little insight in our creative process of building our Colimba instrument for our track Colimba. You will find the links for the instrument and the SP404 EFX Simulator in the notes below. So have a great day, cheers and peace.